Buzz Springer show. As Dr. Sally's PA, production assistant, it's my job to make sure that the show runs smoothly, so the guests know what they're doing, and so that you, the audience, know what they're doing, because you play a very important role as part of the show. And part of your role is to be a really responsive audience. Dr. Sally really loves a lot of applause. And it really helps when the audience gets into it with the guests, because we like a good show here on the Dr. Sally Show. So there's a couple things that we need to practice first. And the first thing is, if you see me hold up this sign, I'll be standing right over there. I think you can do better than that. Now, one more thing. When Dr. Sally does come out, she expects, so please don't make me go without dinner again, a standing ovation. And if we need a standing ovation, I'll go like this. So, excellent, nice job. Now, on the Dr. Sally Show, we have many a tale of heartbreak and tragedy and triumph over adversity. And so a lot of times we'll need a big sympathetic, aww. That's pretty good, let's try that again. Nice work, nice work. You know, you might be the best artist yet. Now, sometimes we also have tales of terror and bullying and horrible things that happen. And if we have a villain on the show or somebody talking about somebody who's done something terrible, we need a big boo. That didn't hurt my feelings at all. Let's try that again. In the event that we need to take a break, I will let you know that there is a commercial break, because we might need to reset some microphones or clean up some flipped over chairs. Weird things have happened. So just bear with us, and we'll get started again in just a moment. So, are you ready for Dr. Sally? Yes. Are you ready for Dr. Sally? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please welcome Dr. Sally!
Thank you. Today's show is about fairy tale characters that have been rejected. Can you imagine being rejected for who you are? Let's bring out our first character, Rapunzel.
Thank you. Okay, I have a whole speech prepared.
Okay. Well then, let's hear your story. Everybody, I think you've heard about me. I was kidnapped by a witch, blah, blah, blah. And I spent life in a tower, then I escaped. I found my mom and dad. I found out I was a princess, and I'm happily ever after. But there's more, isn't there?
Yes, I had to cut my hair because it was giving me back problems and it was getting birds and bugs in it. One time I put it into a bun, and a bird thought it was like a baby, and birds thought it was a nest. I mean, who thinks my baby
is Wow, it's awful, isn't it? Now what's happening?
Okay, I've tried a bunch of different jobs. I've tried to be Snow White, but there's way too many dwarfs in that little house. I've tried to be Cinderella, but I hate cleaning. And Sleeping Beauty, I mean, sleeping for 100 years, what are you going to do when you do that? Dream all day? Or, I don't know. But, okay, and then I've tried Belle, but you got it. Reese's, where did you say?
I understand, I see. Well, looks like we have a question from the audience. Hello, what's your name?
I'm Puss in Fairy.
Oh, isn't it Puss in Boots?
Well, my dad grew up on a little farm with lots of animals, and he used to be Puss in Boots, but then my feet were too round and flat, so now I'm Puss in Fairy. And you need to fix your life up.
I can't Well, that's a very sad story, but we're gonna fix this. Well, let's have our next guest, Smurf Zillette. Would you like to tell your story?
Yes, I would. Well, I grew up in a little Smurf village, and ever since I was little, the other Smurfs knew there was something different about me. Once I was 1 month old, I started growing rapidly. And they kept trying to build new houses for me. That was big enough. They didn't. But finally, they built one that was way too big. It was perfect. But once I was old enough, like 10 or 11, Papa Smurf turned on me like bad cheese. He said I should go find someone that could take better care of me. So I did. I found a wizard. And he did take better care of me. But I never saw this other Smurfs again.
Hello? Yeah? Oh, it looks like we have something going on backstage. Rapunzel, would you like to come out?
I'm now a hairdresser.
See. And how did this occur?
I'm usually in Peter Pan and Santa. Santa? I will tell you a thing or two about Santa. Santa is an old man and he puts the mental in sentimental. I'll tell you that. You're all really naughty. Naughty, naughty.
Well, let's sit down. But first, let's hear Miss Blinkerbell. Is it?
Hi. I'm Miss Blinkerbell, and oh yeah, I was Peter Pan's best friend, and then Sparkles. and then my cousin Tinkerbell said that I don't have a very long attention span. So then I wasn't Peter Pan's best friend anymore. And now I don't know what to do. You punched your brother when you were 3, didn't you? You are so naughty! I didn't think you'd get anything but coal for Christmas. Well, I am Santa's little helper. And I was the best elf in training because I could see everybody in the world when I closed my eyes. I could see their entire cast, and they were all very, very naughty. And then I told Santa so, and I told him that nobody should ever get any presents because they were all naughty. And if I were in charge, everybody in this world would get burning coal for Christmas.
Well, what's happening now in your life?
Well, Santa Claus told me that I was too negative, so he shipped me off to Timbuktu. You were all naughty. How? How? Really, how?
break. Now give her time to. Okay. So commercial break. Be back in a minute. Oh, embarrass me on my show.
So we have 5 seconds till commercial. We have 5 seconds to commercial. Are you ready? Let's see. Let's make sure. All right. Back from break, audience. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, we're back, and it seems like we've been having a little conflict between those two, and they've been doing hair, and she's been doing her normal, sparkles. And so, yes. So, well, that's all the time we have for today, okay? Bye.
I'm nothing.
That's it. I've had it with your negativity. Come back here. Come back here, little boy. Come back here. I'll squish you. That's all the time we have for today. Join us tomorrow for cooking.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, and we appreciate your patience as we work through our scheduling change-ups. So I believe we're going down to snack in the front. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
But I think the cast video was.
That's all right. If I got half, that's cool. Appreciate that.
All right, so you have all your stuff? Yeah. Bring it all with you? Excellent. Ella? Yeah. Rock on. Nice job. Girls, have a lovely summer. You're really going to like or Mrs. Reed. She's the middle school teacher. Thank you.
Honey, you did really good. I really liked it. What do you do now, Ash? What's next?
I have cooking.
Okay.
Back to going.
All right. I'll see you later, honey. See you when you get back.